Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Have you been to sleep?
I just dozed. Would you like some coffee?
Yes, thank you. That would be nice.
Hello, 238. Would you send up coffee for 2, please? Thank you.
May I use your toothbrush?
Of course.
After I've had some coffee and a bath, I'll get back to the hacienda and collect my case and my papers. Did you say Franz was going back to Germany on Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Yes, I shall want him to go to Augsburg and Memmingen, then on to Garmisch-Partenkirchen. There are documents to deliver if we're to alert our people.
My people? You said so.
Yes, my dear, your people. But we will need a little help from certain people, I know. Organization is everything. I'm good at that. I always was.
I know. Will you be going directly to the hacienda, or is there no hurry?
No hurry. No, there's nothing I can do during the fiesta. All the banks are closed. Do you remember how irritated I used to become by that? When we stayed with Julian Icarus that spring. Your mother loved South America. I never did.
You miss Mutti very much, don't you?
Yes, I do. It was the one relationship in my life that was without reservation. Your mother gave me her love at a most difficult time. She had nothing to gain except the return of that love. Later on, when I was captured, she gave everything she had to save my life. And for that alone, I owed her loyalty.
She didn't want loyalty.
No, indeed. No, she had my unstinted love. She still has. And shares it only with you, Ingrid. You've been a great joy to me. I think you know that. And now we will have something to bring us even closer. Together we will reshape Germany.
Come in. Gracias.
Like most Germans, I have been content to obey. It did not occur to me to take the reins, but the more I think of it, the more it appeals. Of course, I'm too old to be much more than a figurehead, but if I could shape it, I could try to realize some of the Führer's great visions.
I wish I'd known him. I can see by your face what he must have meant to you.
Oh, he was an extraordinary man. He inspired and fired the nation in a way that you could taste on the air. Because Germany as a nation has never been united, neither politically nor racially. It is, after all, a comparatively new nation. But he gave us one Reich.
Ein Volk. Ein Reich. Ein Führer.
nice having such good friends in my partada. So, what is to do, eh? The big man and the very bad doctor will not be seen again for many months. Why should you not go back home? They will kill you. You must understand this. It's better you go.
I'm not going anywhere until I've done what I want to do. What is the point?
It's dangerous. How are you to find this man, Kessler?
Kessler.
See, Kessler.
Now we know where his daughter's staying, and we'll watch the hotel. She'll eventually lead us to him.
I think they leave Asuncion. Senor Quieras finds a nice place for them.
I don't think so. Kessler himself may decide to stay in South America, but his daughter won't. She's mixed up with the neo-Nazis in Europe. She isn't going to leave all that.
There is still this sickness in Germany?
Not just in Germany. Although Germany is the focal point for whatever they propose to do, there's still some people who regret the passing of Hitler and the Nazis. Want to see it all rise again.
Then why should you not look for these people in your own country?
Because I have a personal score to settle. May I borrow this?
Yes. Hey, this is the hat I use when I train my pigeons. It's very good. I have a bad chest. It's no good with smoking, eh? I think I give it up again. So, you go stake out this hotel, eh? You are very brave.
Will you take over at 10 o'clock?
Be careful.
Hasta luego.
Huh?
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Adiós.
Adios.
Chiquita. I like this lady. She understands me. And she's very pretty. Why you come all the way to Paraguay? Hunting for old men.
These geriatrics still control an organization that runs throughout Europe. And they're dangerous because they have that organization, that experience. They believe in what they're doing. Never underestimate that kind of belief. It's indestructible. They also have access to almost unlimited funds to further their aims, and that's why I think Kessler's here. And that's why he must be stopped.
See, I remember Perón. Hey, Senor Ricardo, you have maybe a little money?
Not much. Why?
Well, it's possible I can find out where these Nazis have their headquarters. Maybe this is where this Kessler is staying. Anda, niños, ¿cómo estás? Anda, a comer, a comer. Bueno, anda, Carmen. ¿Qué dices? Bueno, uy, there's a man in the policía who I know who for some money. Anda. Bueno, ya está, uy. No little, but not too big. Maybe he, maybe he give me this address.
Will he accept the promise?
Oh, Senor Ricardo. Would you? No. Anda, come, anda. No, I have a little money. I make the payment. You give it to me later, okay?
Not yourself a deal, Wilson.
Okay. Hey. Why these Nazis not like the Jews? Senor Ricardo. They are very pretty. Anda, Dolores. Yeah.
Sorry, sir, I didn't see you there.
Do you normally enter my daughter's bedroom without knocking?
No, of course not.
Oh,
sir.
stop pretending, Franz. I'm not totally stupid. I'm perfectly aware that you've been making love to Ingrid for at least 3 months. Her notions of personal morality are not mine, but I shall ignore my, no doubt, antediluvian prejudices in view of the present circumstances. She's having a bath at the moment, which gives me an opportunity to talk to you. She will tell you that I have decided to support your cause. Yes. I'm making a vast sum of National Socialist money available to your movement, provided, and I stress this, provided your movement will accept my overall control, and you can convince me of your seriousness of purpose.
No, we're serious, Herr Kessler. Make no mistake.
There'll be no more pointless personal bombs, no more private vendettas against puppet politicians, no more kidnappings, no more futile hijackings. All that is over. The Third Reich prospered and flourished because we planned. Now, I have many Old comrades suitably placed in banks, government departments, the army.
Yes, sir, but partial control is not enough. It must be complete, and it must be seen to be complete. Well, then we can promise the people what they want to hear, give them a little of those promises on time, and let them assume the rest will follow. But there are two areas which will need to be infiltrated quickly and thoroughly. Education and the trades unions. Now, our people can do that, sir. With respect, your friends are a little too old to be acceptable. We shall need an army of school teachers, all grades, but particularly the young. Some have already been indoctrinated, so we can begin recruiting the rest immediately.
Yeah, but the trades unions, they exist in greater degree than they did in the 30s. They may prove a problem which will need to be solved by different tactics.
Intimidation, sir. The way the Reds work.
Certainly, why not?
There are also 40 or 50 troublemakers who will have to be eliminated. We already have them pinpointed, sir. Nothing obvious. Accident.
Slowly, Franz, slowly. We must plan carefully. If you'll excuse me, I have some private matters to attend to. May I use your car?
Yes, of course, sir. Would you like me to drive? You seem tired.
No, there are things I must do alone. I have some bags to collect, and I shall call on Senor Icarus. But I shall want to talk to you again before you leave for Germany.
Yes, sir, of course.
Are the keys?
Yes. The car's outside the front of the hotel, sir. The number's on the key.
Very well.
I see you know. Did he tell you very much?
You know, you were right. You were right all along. I think I love you.
Don't be ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous? Your father knows we're lovers, you know.
Lovers. How very old-fashioned.
Lista igual me queda. Premio me queda todo. Premio me queda. Good morning, Krebs.
Michael.
Did Standartenführer Kessler leave the Hacienda yesterday evening?
Yes, sir. He was reported as leaving about 2100. The guard thought he seemed a little strange, but did not like to question him.
I see. Krebs, see if you can contact the Reichsleiter or Dr. Mengele. Use the emergency frequency. And if there's nothing there, use the frequency for Bolivia.
Heinrich, one of the transmitter.
Get me a cup of coffee, will you? Put some brandy in it. This damn climate plays hell with my headwear. Oh.
Sir.
Good morning, Muller.
Good morning, Colonel.
Is there anything more on these Jews?
This police report came in just now from Navarre. The girl's name is indeed Rock.
Again and again.
She's staying at the Plaza de Piedra. You'll see, they say she's been seen with 2 men, no more.
Do we know these men?
One of them, Garriga, runs a pension. But he's a fool.
And the other?
We don't know.
Well, you must get rid of them, Muller.
And the police?
I'll get Naval to dispose of the bodies.
Sir. Do you think this Rock girl could be heading an Israeli hit group?
Whether she is or not, we constantly underestimate her. Yes, Colonel Ruckert here. Put him through, please. I see. Good. Thank you. It seems that a man has tried to bribe the police inspector to reveal the location of this place.
Which he probably did, sir.
Are you saying that he would take a bribe to reveal what he was paid not to reveal?
Oh, yes, sir, I am. Naval has done this before now.
Muller, when you've got rid of this girl, come back here, will you, at once? I have decided to evacuate the hacienda.
Sir.
Krebs, have you contacted transport?
Yes, sir. And I have informed the duty officer that transport shall be fueled with enough reserve to take us to the border. I assume it will be the old Fonda.
See if you can get hold of Inspector Naval. I want a word with him. And hurry up with that damn coffee.
I managed to get another hire car.
Did he go directly to the headquarters?
No, he went to see a carers first. We've won. Your father deserting the Kameraden. How did you persuade him?
Did your police contact earn his $100?
Certainly did. Told us all we need to know about Miss Rack.
What did you find out?
Staying at a small pension. Hosteleria de Paloma, room number 4.
Where's the gun that Vinding gave you?
It's in my room. Why?
We can't let her be a threat to my father any longer.
How did you persuade him?
I didn't have to. I think he finally saw the Kameraden for what they are. Senile and geriatric old men.
Now we really can see a new Germany.
When we've disposed of her, we'll take my father to Buenos Aires.
Right. We must be careful of the Jew. My contact tells me she's accompanied by at least 1, possibly 2 other men.
Then we must ensure that she's alone.
No sign yet.
No.
You make your way back to the hotel then, all right?
All right.
You find your way all right?
Of course.
Now, the Israeli girl. Where is she?
Please, don't hit me again.
Just tell me where she is, and nothing more will happen.
She's in town. She's coming back later.
Which is her room?
This one.
Get rid of him. Come on, Hans, that's enough. Girl's not here.
wonder where she is.
Maybe we've got the wrong room. Open the shutters, will you?
Colonel Roca.
Colonel? Indeed. Mrs. Rayleigh? Your men have reported her demise. I am delighted to hear that. No, Kessler is not here with me at the moment. Indeed. Is that prudent? Well, yes, if you think it is necessary. Indeed. Very well. We will keep in touch. Hasta la vista. Ludwig, I'm delighted to see you.
I said I would call again, did I not? I'm on my way to the hacienda, but I wanted to talk to you.
Of course, you're always welcome, you know that. Come in. Come in. Sit down.
Most kind.
Is everything all right? Can I be of help to you?
Did you know that since I met Senor Bowman, I have been under constant surveillance?
Yes, my friend. I did know.
These people... I don't understand, Richard. Why would they kill his daughter?
Maybe they didn't know her. Kessler kept her well hidden. I think they mistook her for you. Miss Carriga. Carriga? Certainly turn this place over. Carriga!
Why couldn't they leave him alone to look after his pigeons? He was harmless. Why did they have to kill him? We can't they've been there.
The police will be all over the place any minute.
Schumann. Always Schumann, Ludwig.
My mother played his music. Reminds me of my childhood. The old Germany I loved so much.
It is not the same anymore, my friend. Ludwig, do not sign the transfer.
You too. Why, Julian? What is your equivocation for breaking my oath? Why does it concern you?
The same reason it always did. I supported your Führer in 1936 because he was the only one capable of stopping the Comintern. Nothing has changed. I do not want to see the dirty fingernails of Castro on my table. Cuba, Chile, Panama, San Salvador. Who is next?
But the camaraderie.
Ah, they're too old even to be war criminals anymore. Chasing them is obscene. What will you do? What can you do?
I can do as I decide. The Reichsleiter gave me the token. What is needed to activate the account is my handprint wearing the Reichsleiter's ring. This ring. I wear it, so. My palm print and the electronic pattern contained within the stone will activate the identification plate. Without that, signatures mean nothing.
And without your hand, there is no fortune. Your own idea, I assume.
That much of it was. I'm not a complete fool. I am indispensable. You can call off your hounds, Julian.
My hounds were there for your protection.
Oh, I forgot to mention, it has to be my living hand. My severed, dead hand will not activate the imprint. Nor does anyone know which finger the ring must be on.
Why do you tell me?
Because you've been plotting with my daughter? I understand your reasons, my friend. They are sound.
Then do as I say, leave them to their fate. Fight with whatever active means are available. I mean it, Ludwig. The sands are running out very fast.
You clearly haven't spoken to Ingrid today. If you had, you would know that I have already agreed. I am with you.
Do I understand you?
Yes. I have agreed to lead the young ones.
Ludwig, I am so pleased. I am so very glad. We must drink to this. You and I are old friends, Ludwig. Old friends. And I had no wish to have you killed. What next?
I'm on my way back to the hacienda to collect my things, and I shall inform Ruckert of my decision.
But is that wise? They're evacuating it, did you know?
No, I did not.
Be advised. Be careful. Don't cause any trouble now. Be most circumspect in what you say.
I assure you I have nothing to fear from those old men.
I think we go on foot from here.
Well, don't go and start a war with that thing. Remember, there are just the two of us.
I know that Ingrid is as pleased as I am. Now we're all fighting for the same cause.
All Ingrid wants to see is a better Germany.
Would you like two of my men to go with you to the hacienda?
No, that will not be necessary. They still need me. They still need the money.
Nonetheless, take care, my friend.
There's nothing to fear. Where is he?
Inside.
Where's Colonel Rook?
The colonel is in his room.
What exactly is going on here?
We are changing our headquarters.
Because of one Israeli mob, don't we stand and fight any longer?
As guests in this country, Kessler, we are not as welcome as we once were. We have no license for open hostilities.
Hans, there is something I wish to say to you. We are old friends, old comrades in arms, old believers. Each in his own way has continued to serve the fatherland. Neither loyalty has never been in question.
What is it you have to say to me?
I am no longer able to accept the leadership of the purposes of the Kameradenwerk.
The Reichsleiter?
Is my respect, my devotion, but no longer my obedience. The will has gone. I intend to pursue our aims positively.
You imply that I do not?
No, you're only concerned with the survival of the old guard. Senility preserved at the cost of all else. I can't accept that.
And the fortune?
The money goes to the young, to fight with, as our Fuhrer would.
You're throwing the money away.
Well, I'm not wasting it on you. I shall make one last transfer, enough to keep your old comrades in modest circumstances for the rest of their lives.
Krebs, there is a box in my room. Fetch it out, will you?
Sir.
I shall require access to our files.
You will get nothing from here.
I demand to make use of whatever is necessary.
Command as much as you damn well want. You have betrayed our comrades, Kessler. I cannot forgive that.
There are more important things than sentimental attachments.
Oh, what, Kessler? What?
Der Tag.
The glorious Tag we have all dreamed about does not exist. It's over. The parade has gone by, man. I don't pretend to myself anymore. But you still want to dip your fingers in glory, do you? Well, go on. You do it. But keep the anger of the world off my back. Me and my comrades. We have nothing more to give or nothing to take. We shall be dead soon anyway. Senility will not be preserved much longer. The best of us are dead already.
Stay here. Let me take that.
Wait! I insist you leave those files.
Insist away, Kessler. You don't rate here anymore.
You've no right to those documents. I give the orders here.
It's I who's been paying for all this. You're not with us, Kessler. You must be against us. Wait! Wait! Don't you ever do as you're told?
I had to come.
I sympathize. Disobedience is something I could never tolerate. Well, so you have caught up with me at last. I congratulate you. Am I to be ignominiously killed here and now, or is there some spectacular glass booth awaiting me in Jerusalem?
No, Kessler, no spectacle. You're not important enough for that, at least not in the eyes of the world. Outside of Belgium, no one's really heard of you.
Good. I abhor publicity. A trial with Hebrew commercials in the breaks would be more than I could stomach.
He's only trying to provoke, leave it.
Tell me, why have you tracked me down so persistently? Why you? And why me? I want to know!
Because of my family, who were killed through you, humiliated and tortured through you. Because of my friend Ruti, who wasn't even involved. Because of a little Paraguayan man I came to like very much. There are the personal things, but also because of thousands who you sent to their death.
I was not involved in that lunacy.
But you didn't stop it.
The end justifies the means.
You know damn well, Kessler, the end is the means. That's one lesson your lot taught mankind.
Oh, indeed? And what is your part in this witch hunt?
Oh, I'm here for the best reason of all. I'm here because I'm German. Would like to be proud to be so. I need you to wash my German soul, Kessler.
You call yourself German? The true Germans are dispersed throughout the world, waiting to reassert themselves in a great new Reich.
To end in ignominy like the last?
The Third Reich was the bastion of the West against communism. The only one. The Führer saw and knew as he saw everything. Today, can you say he was wrong? If Germany had defeated Russia in 1943, the world would be spared its present and future wars. Half of Europe and Asia wouldn't be writhing under a detested communist yoke. There would be no threat to the West, to civilization as we understand it.
And what of the Jews and the minorities you exterminated?
Without the final solution, there would be no Israel. Never forget that. It was the guilt of the Allies that gave you your promised land, nothing else. You have no more right to it than the present-day Normans have to Britain.
That doesn't exonerate the genocide.
I would remind you that the so-called Nazi scourge liquidated 9 million people. The communists have accounted for 137 million at the last count. They make our crimes against humanity look very feeble, don't they?
I will not listen to this. You are an evil man. Your whole life has been evil. It is because your philosophy is so plausible that we must fight it.
Plausibility is a stock in trade of all creeds. There's nothing more plausible than communism or Christianity. And nothing has done so much villainy. Show me the balance in the great book of the world if you can stomach it.
Words, just words. People are sick and tired of them. Your deeds speak for you, Kessler. They speak for the Third Reich and all you stand for.
The new Reich will rise again. You'll see.
You mean your daughter and her friends? You can forget it. They're slowly being discredited. Nations won't stand for their particular brand of terrorism. Your daughter's dead. She was killed by your own people, Kessler.
I refuse to believe such disgusting rubbish.
I assume it was meant for me. They just killed the wrong one.
2 blonde young men were seen leaving the scene.
Are you quite sure?
Oh, I'm quite sure she's dead. I'm sorry.
Did she suffer for long?
Not by the look of her.
I see. When did she die?
About 2 hours ago.
Please. If you intend to kill me, do it now before I have time to dwell on anything.
I have no intention of killing you, Kessler. I have a revulsion against taking anybody's life. You, of course, wouldn't understand that.
No, I wouldn't. It's the fate of the strong, the determined to do what the weak know is necessary and then to be chastised for doing it while the hypocrites hide behind the cloak of humanitarianism.
Words, more words. Mankind's choking on them. Let me tell you something. There's no faith, no cause, no belief worthy the taking of a single human life. Not even yours.
Then let's get on with it, shall we?
There's nothing for you to do here.
You aren't just going to leave him?
No, I'm not going to leave him.
Richard, I couldn't kill him. I couldn't shoot. He's just an old man.
Does it make you feel any better knowing that he's trapped in there? He is trapped, you know. The trap's inside himself. He knows it's finished. Stay here.
Is there nothing you can say?
Not enough to matter.
Will the young Nazis be able to put their hands on Kessler's fortune?
I don't think so. That'll probably remain locked in Swiss banks forever.
I do hope so.
There are a lot of people in Germany who don't want the Nazis back. Just remember that, Mikhail. Tell your friends back home. So what happens now?
I was hoping you would tell me.